Hello guys, what's up and welcome back again to Gadget. So in this video we're going to have a quick look at the Asus Zenfone Max M1. While members of the Zenfone 5 line comes in a clean white cardboard box, Asus introduced a bit of color to the packaging to their more affordable devices. The Max M1 comes in a two-toned blue box with a hint of silver, plus the name of the device and the company's "We Love Photo" motto on the sides. Inside, it's pretty much your standard unboxing experience. It has the usual assortment of accessories and the phone. It has a SIM ejector tool, jelly case, documentation, earphone, plus its extra buds, charger, and micro USB cable. If we look at the phone, the Max M1 closely resembles its brethren in the Zenfone lineup. A point mostly driven home by the vertical orientation of the dual camera array tucked in the upper right corner of the device. In terms of material choice and build quality, it's pretty much the same though. You've got a polycarbonate plastic chassis with a metallic finish just like its bigger brother. The unibody body build makes it feel solid in the hand. Its gentle curves makes for easier handling, and the device is smaller, making it easier to fit in your pocket. On top you've got the headphone jack and one of the phone's microphones. And lastly, on the bottom are the speaker grills flanking the micro USB port. Only the right side houses an actual speaker though, but you've got another mic on the left side. The front of the device is dominated by the 5.5-inch HD Plus IPS LCD display with a screen-to-body ratio of 82%. While the pixel density is on the low side, you have to remember that the Max line is all about getting the most juice out of the phone's battery, making the choice to go 720p understandable. Colors are pretty good and you've got generous viewing angles as well with no color shift too. The panel also has 400 nits of brightness, which should be sufficient for outdoor use. Above the screen is 13 megapixel selfie camera that has an aperture of 2.2. One thing that should be noted about this camera is that it has a fixed focus, so you'll have to learn the optimal distance for taking selfies to make sure that you're the focal point and the person behind you. At the back of the Max M1 is the usual dual rear camera setup. It consists of 13 megapixel main shooter with an aperture of 2.0 along with a secondary 8 megapixel wide-angle camera with a 120-degree field of view. Along with the camera array, you've also got the fingerprint scanner up just above the phone's Asus logo. It remains our preferred biometric scanner, but you do have the option to use face unlock too. Under the hood of the Zenfone Max M1 is a Qualcomm Snapdragon 430 processor that's paired with 3GB of RAM and 32GB of expandable storage. The Snapdragon 430 is 2 years old at this point, and while it's starting to show its age, it still remains one of the prime choices for smartphone in this price range. Initial navigation through the device was smooth and app launches were quick enough, though we are pretty sure you'll have to use some restraint in terms of gaming on this device. Under the hood of the Zenfone Max M1 is a Qualcomm Snapdragon 430 processor that's paired with 3GB of RAM and 32GB of expandable storage. The Snapdragon 430 is 2 years old at this point, and while it's starting to show its age, it still remains one of the prime choices for smartphones in this price range. Initial navigation through the device was smooth and app launches are quick enough, though we're pretty sure you'll have to use some restraint in terms of gaming on this device.